Namaste to all. In this short audio, we will understand some of the important do's and don'ts by Brahmacharinis. I'm just trying to give you the knowledge from the book written by my Acharya, Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya. Manusmriti 7/47 speaks about 10 important things which should not be done by Brahmacharinis. Number 1 is Mrigaya. Should not do hunting, should not do fishing, should never kill animals for the enjoyment. Number 2, Akshaha. Akshaha means playing cards or playing such games which involves gambling or money dealing, etc. Number 3 is Divaswapnaha. Should never ever sleep during the daytime. If somebody is not well, then it is okay to take rest during daytime. But otherwise, a brahmacharini should never sleep during the daytime. Even grahastha should not sleep during the daytime. Parivadaha. Parivadaha means should not do backbiting, should never listen to stories which kindles the sensuousness or sensuality. Then number 5 is a boy should not speak or get in contact with girl and vice versa. Okay, the question could be, today we are studying in co-education, but it is not possible to completely avoid speaking to girls. Then in that case, you can speak to the opposite sex, that is boy to girl and girl to boy. Speaking is allowed only for the study purpose. Like example, in lab or in some classes on some projects, a boy gets a girl partner and girl gets a boy partner. So we have to speak. So that is okay. But unnecessarily speaking or getting into contact, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship is strictly prohibited. Next one is Madaha. Madaha means drinking liquor or smoking cigarettes or intoxicants, ganja, bhang, etc. is prohibited, not only for brahmacharinis, for everybody, every human being. Next is Taurya Trikama. Should not do singing of songs which kindles the sensuality, and also playing musical instruments for attracting others, for taking name and fame. This should not be done by a brahmacharini. Next one is dancing. Not a brahmacharini should not even see others dancing, and they should themselves not dance. The last one is Vritataya. That means moving from one place to another place without any reason. For example, I got a new bike, I want to go from one place to another place just for wasting my time. A brahmacharini should not do that kind of wasting time going from one place to another place. And also during Vedaram Sanskar, my Acharya has written very beautiful advices. Everybody should do Vedaram Sanskar, should get initiated by an Acharya, but unfortunately we are living in such a situation where we are not even aware what is Vedas. So Vedaram Sanskar is something, a distant galaxy for us. But still the advices are extremely good. So in Vedaram Sanskar, the advice given by Acharya is every day Sandhya Upasana has to be done. And every day before eating the food, Achaman should be done, and then only we should eat the food. And Sandhya Upasana should be done by both boy and girl. And next one is never do any deeds which are dusht, which are wicked, which are against Vedas. And never sleep during the daytime, which I already told. And a student should always try to be under the guidance of an Acharya, should ask questions to Acharya and also follow what Acharya says, and also try to learn Vedas whenever there is time for him or her. Go to Acharya along with parents. Today we are studying in school, universities, so we are not living in Gurukul. But still, whenever there is holidays, we can try to go to Acharya to do yajna, to listen Vedas, etc. And a boy or girl should never get angry on others unnecessarily. Should not, like today it's very common that students shout at their parents at home. This will spoil the brahmacharya in the body. And And they, boy and girl should never do these things, should never do thinking about the opposite sex, should never touch the opposite sex, should not play with each other, should not even see each other. This is the kind of strictness in the Vedas, because that will ensure our Brahmacharya Shakti inside our body. And never meet with a boy or girl, like a boy should not meet a girl and vice versa in a lonely place. In fact, Manusmriti, there is one shloka, Manu Bhagavan says that even if you are having a sister or brother, do not sleep at the same place. That is the kind of strictness that is provided in the Vedic scriptures. And also a brahmachari should always sleep in a hard floor, like very hard bed. Should not sleep in very comfortable, cozy bed. And never dance, never sing songs. Do not get into sensual enjoyment. This is also an advice. And do not eat more food than what is needed. Do not spend too much of time in taking bath. Do not sleep more. Get up early in the morning at 4 o'clock and do Sandhya Upasana. And also do not wake up till night 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. People do studying and then they sleep, go to bed. This should be avoided. And do not do backbiting. Do not get into laziness. Do not have fear. A brahmachari should always be humble, but they should not be fearful. And every day morning Brahma Yajna, Sandhya Upasana, Agnihotra should be done by brahmacharini. And a boy, unmarried boy, should not shave. He should start shaving only after entering Grahastha Ashrama. This is also advised by Acharya in the Vedaram Sanskar. And should never eat non-vegetarian food, should never kill any other living beings. And also brahmacharini should not ride bicycle, should not ride horse. That will also spoil the brahmacharya. And when as much as possible try to walk barefoot, that will give immense strength to the body as well as will help in maintaining brahmacharya. And without any reason, for example, reason is while taking bath or while going to shaucha, that is going to toilet, unless these two reasons, we should never touch the private parts of the body. I mean brahmacharini. And should not eat food which is too spicy, which is too salty, etc. etc. And brahmacharini should always talk less, should always focus their time on their studies, and they should always do namaskar to their parents, elders and acharya, especially whenever they meet, morning and evening. Whenever we meet acharya in the morning and the evening, we should do namaste as well as to the parents. Today nobody says namaste to the parents. This is also a very bad habit. So this kind of habits we should develop, the students should develop in their life, which will help them to preserve their vital energy within themselves. And a brahmacharini, after the brahmacharya ashram, when they enter grahastha ashram, their life will be so peaceful, so happy. That is the guarantee given by Almighty God in the Vedas. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.